Hello everyone, my name is Vaishnavi Mahadev Vallekar. Today is a technical topic and the today's topic name is the digestive system. The digestive system it is the most essential systems of the human's body. The digestive system is responsible for the converting the larger food particles into the smaller ones, which is further used for the growth of the body, development of the body and the repair of the body. The digestive system is helpful for the absorption of the food as well as the digestion of the food. The steps involved into the digestive systems eat ingestion, then the ingestions, digestions, absorption of the foods, assimilation of the food or the excretion of the food. The ingestion is the process in which the food particles enters into the body then the digestion of the food it is a process in which the food particles are converted into the larger food particles are converted into the smaller food particles converted into the smaller food particles or the breakdown of the foods by using the enzymes. Then the absorption it is a process in which the nutrients are absorbed into the blood and mixed with the blood streams. Assimilation it is a process in which the nutrients are transported throughout the body. Then the assimilation it is a process in which the solid food particles are converted into the liquid food particles. Then the excretion it is a process in which the waste product or undigested food is excreted throughout the body. Then the parts of the digestive systems, two parts of the digestive systems. First one, alimentary canals contains the mouth, stomach, esophagus, small intestine, large intestine and the accessory glands contains the liver, bile, gallbladders, pancreas or the salivary gland. Alimentary canal, first one, via the mouth the foods enters into the body. The mouth contains the teeth which is helpful for the grinding of the foods and converts the larger food particles into the smaller ones. It contains the salivary glands which produce the saliva which is helpful for the absorption or the digestion of the foods. The mouth includes the teeth, tongue, palate or the salivary glands. The teeth is helpful for the grinding of the food or converting the larger food particles into the smaller food particles or into the nutrients. Then the tongue it is a sensory organ. Then the tongue pushes the foods from the mouth to the esophagus. Palate is the hard structures present at the upper side of the tongues. Then the salivary glands produces the saliva which is helpful for the digestion and the absorption of the foods. Then the salivary glands provides the moisturizers to the food and the formulates the bolus which is helpful for the further processes. Now then the esophagus it is a muscular tube which contains the food from the mouth to the stomach. The esophagus is approximately the 10 inches. The bolus passing from the esophagus by the peristalsis movement the bolus to enters into the stomach. The bolus should be passed from the esophageal sphincters. Then third one it is the stomach. The stomach it is a J-shaped organs. The food enters into the stomach mixed with the stomach acids and the stomach enzymes. The stomach churns the foods and convert it into the thick liquids called as the chymes. That chymes leaves to the stomachs by the pyrolic sphincters. The pyrolic sphincters are the end of the stomach and the pyrolic sphincters contains that digested food from the stomach to the intestines. Then the stomach includes as the HCl, pepsin, intrinsic factors and the mucus. The mucus protects the inner lining of the stomachs. Then the intrinsic factor is responsible for the absorption of the vitamins, while the HCl is responsible for the breakdown of the foods. Then the small intestine it is the longest part of the digestive system. The small intestine is approximately the 20 feet. The small intestine is responsible for the most of the absorption takes place into the small intestine. The small intestine is assisted by the biles from the livers and assisted by the further digestive enzymes for the absorption of the carbohydrate, proteins, etc. The small intestines contains the duodenum, jejunum, and the ileums. The large intestines, duodenum, jejunum, ileums. Then the large intestine. The large intestine, it is the large intestine took the undigested foods from the small intestines. Most of the reabsorptions takes place into the small large intestines. The takes place into the large intestine. The large intestine is responsible for the reabsorption of the electrolytes, water molecules, nutrients, etc. The large intestines carries the undigested liquids from the small intestines. The large intestine contains the caecum, colon, and the rectums. Then 7-1, it is the anus. The rectum stores the undigested. The rectum stores the undigested waste in the form of the stools. Anus, it is the last part of the anus. It is the last part which helps to via the anus. The waste product is excreted from the body. Then the accessory glands. Accessory glands are not the part of the digestive systems, but they support the digestive systems. The accessory glands like livers produces the bile, which is helpful for the breakdown of the foods or the absorption of the foods. Then the gallbladders stores the biles, and then it releases into the bloodstream as per the requirement. As per the requirements. Then the pancreas stores or produces the digestive enzymes, which is helpful for the digestion of the foods, like which contains the proteins, carbohydrate, and the breakdown of the foods. Then the salivary glands are present onto the mouth. The salivary glands produces the saliva. The saliva contains the enzyme which is responsible for the breakdowns of the foods. The salivary glands provides the moisturizers to the foods, The salivary glands formulates the bolus for the absorptions. Then the diseases of the digestive systems. First, gastroesophageal diseases. Then the gastritis, pancreatitis. Then the gallstone, gallbladder diseases, then the peptic ulcer, gastric ulcers, then the colorectal cancers, peptic cancer, colorectal cancer, then the liver damage, liver cancer, liver cancer, then the pancreatic cancer, gastric cancers, then the constipations, diarrhea, hemorrhoids, etc. Then the diagnosis test of the digestive system diseases, blood test, physical examination, medical tests, imaging studies like X-ray, MRI, CT scan, sonography, then the biopsies, then the endoscopy, then the treatment for the digestive diseases, and then the treatment for the digestive system diseases, healthy lifestyles, change into the lifestyles, exercise, surgeries, medications, then the healthy lifestyles, and change into the diet. Thank you.